4 Pepperdine players in double figures is Maxwell Lewis, but also worked here as an assistant for Riley Wallace back in the day as Maxwell Lewis.
Right now, Iona stretched that thing back up to 13 early.
Great give and good.
Nice save by Malik Moore as he get over the chairs, and then Lewis. Mitchell goes inside to Lewis, who slams it in. To Mike Mitchell, they lob it to Lewis, who slams it in. Lewis, right side, backs in along the baseline. Jumper's good. Backing in, pivots, turns, fall away. 14-foot jumper good. Rice in Houston, Texas. Here's Lewis, a three-pointer, and that's good.
Gets the flyby. Now Maxwell Lewis hits a three.
Was here in the second half, 3 already. Lewis outside, three-pointers.
And the baseline spinning in the fadeaway. Lewis with the bucket.
Lewis with 4. Lewis in the lane, 10-foot jumper good.
A lot of different things.
Silver. It goes to Mike Mitchell. They lob it to Lewis, who slams it in. 5 in favor of Northern Arizona. Basham back out to Lewis. His three-point shot is good. Man-to-man defense by the Lumberjacks. It goes inside to Lewis. Fall away. 12-foot jumper's good. More dribbling in the lane. Out to Lewis. His three-point shot is good. All right, left side Lewis waves up by 7 and now make it 9 by Fort. And the Waves forced the turnover. That's 5 for Northern Arizona. Lewis dribbling all the way and laid up and in. Shooting, gets it to Basham. Swing it to Mike Mitchell. Dribble inside and give it to Lewis, who slams it in. Down the floor to Lewis. Dribbling in the lane. Stop. 12-foot jumper good. Pepperdine's just 6. And the Waves have converted that into 20 points. Northern Arizona with none off the Waves miscues. And here's moving the ball, garnering 9 assists on 19 made baskets. Here's Lewis again with a 3. Lewis again's jumper rolls in and comes out. Lewis fouls it and lays it in. Millette in the front court. Left side Lewis. He'll stop and shoot a 3. Down the floor to Lewis. Right side. Backs in along the baseline. Jumper's good. Head coach Gerald Brown and Curtis Allen. John Impleman, director of team operations. Lewis inside. 5%, but they only 30 to go. Left. He'll stop and shoot a 3, and it goes in. Out of San Jose, California, 4-star recruit, top guard. Inside to Lewis on the baseline. Turns and knocks it. Lewis gets it. Rice in Houston, Texas. Here's Lewis, a three-pointer, and that's good by Mitchell. Waves forced the turnover. The lob to Lewis laid up and in. Good job taking care of the ball, and they forced some turnovers here in the second half. 3 already. Lewis outside, three-pointers, and that worked. All right, Pepperdine ball, 17 on the shot clock. Lewis red out with 20 points, throws it up and in Houston. Right side to Millette. Jumper by Lewis, and he knocks it down. Along the baseline, Mitchell, throw it in the corner, Lewis, three-point shot is on the floor to Max Lewis, three-point shot. Lewis, top of the key with the dribble, gets into the lane, turns, 14-foot jumper, and he got it. Dribbles, kick it out to Basham along the baseline. His shot way long, rebound, Lewis puts it in, that's defending, and the Waves. Nice save by Malik Moore as he get over the chairs, and then Lewis with the lay-in. Mitchell goes inside to Lewis, who slams it in. Mike Mitchell swinging in the corner to Lewis. Three-point shot is good. Tonight, they've given Pepperdine's out of work for this game tonight. This is Lewis outside. Right, Pierre Louis was all over that, just couldn't hold it. Here's Lewis driving, landing up and in. Mitchell fumbles it. Basham's double team. Back to Lewis, lay it in. Joe Pasternak in his 6th year, head coach of Santa Barbara. Lewis inside, puts it up and in. 1,100. It's a small arena. This is Lewis left side, backing in, turns, throw it up and in. 3:9-10 to play. Goes to Lewis on the low post, backing in, pivots, turns, fall away. 14-foot jumper, good. 6 points. Left side to Lewis. Lewis will launch a three-pointer. Has been a key player tonight for the Gauchos. Lewis for 3, got it. Dribble down the lane, kick it outside to Lewis. Three-point shot is good. Gets it back. 5 on the shot clock. Lewis with 4. Lewis in the lane, 10-foot jumper, good. This game is a 14-point favorite. There's a steal by Max Lewis, and he'll slam it in. Tip, Lewis grabs it away from Bell. Then Lewis three-point shot, 6'4", 205, senior out of Phoenix. Three-point shot, excellent shooters, as is Javon Boyder at 6'11". Here's Lewis inside, scoop shot, and lay it in. Escobar is averaging 16 points a game, a 6'4" sophomore guard. Lewis along the baseline in the front court. Waves again will play on the 22nd and 23rd as Lewis puts up a 3. This is Mike Mitchell Jr. pushing ball down the floor. Lewis in the air, throws it up and in. And the Waves from Max Lewis driving, throws it out to Mike Mitchell Jr. He's open. Three-point shot is good.
Former assistant at St. Mary's to Randy Bennett. As Maxwell Lewis at pinball with it. On the baseline, spinning in the fadeaway. Lewis with the bucket for Maxwell Lewis. Somehow got it off the
guard the 3. Pepperdine's going to have to make some difficult ones.
Kept his foot down even though the crowd wanted to travel. There's a reverse spin again. That's twice. Influence with Hawaii in the way they play, but also worked here as an assistant for Riley Wallace back in the day as Maxwell Lewis gets the flyby. Now Maxwell Lewis hits a 3.
He's doing a lot of different things for Hawaii, and like the last few possessions offensively, so he tried to settle his team down with that timeout, but Maxwell, the length of the game is just at the end. They got a bad bounce on the loose ball.
Maxwell Lewis glides across. And there's Lewis. He's starting to get it. Jan Zedek over to Maxwell Lewis, and Lewis back to. Here's Lewis. Those long steps in from downtown.
Well, Edwards is getting better and better. You can see it. He didn't play last year at Kansas State, and there's a guy that's getting sorry for themselves at first from not winning yesterday, but now they're going at it.
Maxwell Lewis is first. And Houston Millette, 11. 4 Pepperdine players in double figures is Maxwell Lewis. Maxwell Lewis. And it's down to 8. Malik Moore breaks the press. Open, Maxwell Lewis.
That's how they want to play. Play fast. See if they can wear this Pepperdine team out.
Oh, maybe too much if you decided to extend the stay. Just a little bit. Here's Maxwell Lewis. Again, so nifty. He had
Pepperdine. Right now, Iona stretched that thing back up to 13 early.
great give and go.